you and
Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason here, welcome you back to another episode of Super Mario Odyssey. Alright, last time we completed all the story in Sand Kingdom, meaning all the story moons. And we got up to the point where we could actually go to the next kingdom. However, we are not going to do that. Yeah, I'm trolling you guys, I guess. Because every time you think we're going to go to the next kingdom, we're not. No, this time we're going to be going around Sand Kingdom and getting all the power moons that we can get. Starting off here, I actually want to take care of these acorns that you can put into these pots, or these seeds, I guess. Why? Because these particular moons are ones that develop over time, so you can't get them in like one go. You can't just put them in and then it magically appears the moon. No, you have to wait for a long time. And so I'm thinking of taking these out now, just because it'll make things easier in the long run, because we'll have a bunch of other power moons that we're going to be getting along the way, so we can take our time, I guess, with these, because we'll just let them plant while we're going after other power moons, and then once they're fully grown, we can grab them. Okay, so the tough thing about this is that it's like just takes forever to walk over here, because you can't long jump. That's one thing you can't do when holding these things. Which sucks, but what can you do? Cha-cha-cha. I like the music here. It's actually really kind of catchy. Anyway, while we're making our way over here, so how have you guys been doing past few days? I mean, I guess I can say that people have probably been liking this series, because it hasn't, you know, been told that it's a hated series. But yeah, I think it was cool to be able to do a series like Odyssey. I mean, after finding out that Xenoblade, I'd have to postpone it. I didn't really think it was that big of a deal, because, I mean, Xenoblade was a big project, and I kind of think it was my fault for choosing to do that really early on when I was returning to Let's Playing. So I think it's good to kind of back off of a RPG like Xenoblade and kind of just go through a game like Odyssey, because Odyssey is actually a fun game to me. It's one of my favorites. It's not my favorite Mario game, though. That will always and forever belong to Super Mario Sunshine. Ooh, there's some regional coins here. I'm gonna actually grab these. Okay, so now that we have all these planted, we can just let those go over time, and we can take care of other moons. I guess the first moon I can take care of here is over this way. So we can just take care of them. But yeah, I'm glad people are are enjoying the series so far. Even though we're like only 4 episodes in. It's still good to see people, you know, enjoying a series like Odyssey. Especially since, like, it's kind of a weird transition to go from Xenoblade to Odyssey. But I think people will probably enjoy Odyssey more than Xenoblade, just because Odyssey is kind of a newer game, and it's some people's personal favorites. I mean, it's not my, like I said, it's not my favorite Mario game, but it is up there. I think it's like my second favorite Mario game. Fishy, where's the big fish? Oh, there it is. I need to get this big fish. Okay, there we go, get that power moon. Yeah, like... Of course, fun fact, something I actually didn't, and you've seen me do a bunch of times, is the cabbie jump. I actually never used the cabbie jump at all. Like, throughout my entire first playthrough of this game, never once did I use the cabbie jump, because I didn't know you could do it. And I only learned it, like, I always thought I could never do it. Like, it was one of those tricks I could never do. And now that I speedrun Odyssey, it's kind of a regular thing. Dang it! The thing is, you have to, like, wait for a rumble, but I don't think I get a rumble from the Pro Controller, so I kind of just have to wait around for it. Oh, come on. That is so dumb. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for him to come back. Respond. Oh, Captain Toad.
I got burned out down there. I'm so lucky you came along. Oh, but I found a power moon under the sand. Thanks for the rescue.
Alright, there's our Captain Toad power moon for this area. There is a Captain Toad in each area. I don't know how he gets from place to place. I'm like quite curious how he does that because, you know, we get there by the Odyssey, but like Toad just magically appears in each kingdom. It's like he's some kind of magical person. Okay, but anyway. What was I talking about before? I hate when I like do something else so it like makes me lose my train of thought. It's like so weird. I don't know, what was my train? Oh yeah. Anyway, I don't even know. I hate when I lose my train of thought. It's like... Okay, we need to score 80 points. This is gonna be tough because I need to do like a memory match thing. That has to be close, right? Yeah, 91. Also, I'm curious, like, do you guys want me to, like, do certain, thing? I don't know, I'm trying to think of what I was gonna say, like... I actually want to see your guys' opinions, like, how do you feel that you want me to, like, take care of certain things? I don't know, I'm trying to reword, like, what I... Like, I don't even know, like, I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. You know what? It'll come to me in due time, so... Forget I said anything for now, because I'm pretty sure my question will come to me in due time. It's like... I hate losing my train of thought, because, like, then I don't have anything to talk about, and that's a terrible thing to have when you're trying to, like, think of something that you want to talk about, but you can't think of anything you want to talk about because you lost your train of thought. It's just something that comes to all Let's Players, I guess. We're actually... How many moons do we have out of this area? 21 and 69, yeah. Sand Kingdom has kind of one of the biggest amount of power moons in the game. Because look at all these, and some of these are just moons that we can't grab yet, so... Yeah, we got a lot of exploring to do, so this might take a while. Not really, though, because, to be honest, power moons in Odyssey, like, just don't take very long to find. They really don't. Because, like, Galaxy, they obviously take a while. Like, Sunshine, like, each Mario game... I think that's the part of, like, 64 that Odyssey takes after, is the fact that you don't... Oh, hello. Is the fact that it doesn't take very long to get... It doesn't take very long to collect power moons, and so, like, you can finish a level in a good amount of time just because, like, a lot of power moons that you can collect don't take very long. Okay, I'm gonna bring this Goomba tower over here without getting blown up by that bullet bill. But yeah, it's like a... Yeah, that opens that pathway, so it'll make it a bit easier for us to get through. I hate losing my train of thought. I had something I was talking about. What was I? Oh yeah, the moons in Odyssey. But, like, they don't take very long to find. Something I wish they would, like, do, even though it's not gonna happen, because I guess it's already been talked about that the only DLC we're gonna get from Odyssey is just costumes. I really wish they would, like, add another kingdom in. Not really, like, as a story kingdom or anything. I mean, I guess they... Obviously they can't because the story is basically already gone through, but there's a post-game, you know, area. I personally would want to see Delfino Plaza, because I think it would be a good fit for this area, like, for this game. Especially since, like, they already have Super Mario 64, technically speaking, with Peach's Castle. But, like, I just kind of want to see Sunshine again, because we haven't seen really anything on Sunshine since it came out on, or since it came out on the, you know, the GameCube back in, like, 2002. I don't know, it just kind of bothers me that we don't really see much on Sunshine, but, like, Galaxy gets a sequel. Just, Sunshine's not really talked about as, like, oh, could we get a sequel to it or anything like that anymore. And it's kind of sad, because Sunshine was one of the better games on the GameCube, and it was actually one of my personal favorite games. Okay, so I think the next area I need to go to is... I'm trying to think of where I need to go to next. Oh, over there. Yep, I need to go over there, so let's go to Moai Habitat. So, oh, I know what topic we can talk about. I actually want to hear your guys' opinions on what you feel. What do you think we're gonna see at like, what do you think we're gonna see at like, or what do you think we're gonna see in the next Nintendo Direct? That's one thing. Dang it, I jumped at the wrong time. But, like, what do you think we're gonna see at the next Nintendo Direct? Because I think we're obviously all know that's gonna be in February, because they didn't really have one for January, which is understandable because it's like the new year and they kind of want to prepare to show off some stuff. And you can't really do that when you don't have, when it's like a month into the year. So I kind of feel like we're gonna have one in February, like probably near the beginning of February. And I kind of just want to hear your guys' opinions. Like, what do you think we're gonna see in this Direct? I personally think we're gonna see more Luigi's Mansion 3, because for those of you who didn't watch, like, the previous Nintendo Direct, as in, like, the one that wasn't a Smash Direct, like, just based around Smash, because, like, for the past 2 Directs we've had, it's just mainly been about Smash Brothers, because that was, like, the main game that was coming out in 2018. Like, I'm just curious, like, what you guys think is, what do you guys think we're gonna see at this Direct? Because I know we're gonna see Luigi's Mansion 3. That's a positive. I think that we're gonna see more of Luigi's Mansion 3 and probably get a bit of story behind it, like what the game will be about. I know we'll see Animal Crossing, because Animal Crossing is coming out this year. Probably gonna be around the springtime, so maybe April or May. What else do I think then? We might see a bunch of port releases, as in, like, more port announcements, so, those are regional coins, I need to go back and get those. But, like, crap, what was it? I think we're gonna probably see the announcement about the Spyro Trilogy remake coming to Switch. That's what I personally feel, because it's I think Crash Bandicoot I think Crash Bandicoot was talked about at a Direct too, I believe. So I think we're gonna see the Spyro United or Reignited trilogy on the Switch. Like that's gonna probably be something if they do a ports side to the Smash or the Direct. Trying to think of another good game they'd probably announce. I know there's been talk about Kingdom Hearts 3 coming to the Direct, or not Direct, coming to the Switch, but I don't think they'd announce it this soon because Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out in a few days, which for you guys it would actually be 2 days. For me, it's 4 days. 4 or 5 days. I guess that tells you how far in advance. Actually, no, it would be 3 days for you guys. It'd be 5 days for me because I'm recording this. I'm recording this on a Thursday night. Yeah, and like, yeah, I don't think we'll see Kingdom Hearts 3 till like later in the year. If not, they'll announce it at E3. But I don't think a Kingdom Hearts 3 port on the Switch would be announced at E3 personally. I think E3 is gonna be like I think E3 is gonna be like, you know, Luigi's Mansion 3. Like that's gonna be the probably big area for Luigi's Mansion. It's gonna be Luigi's Mansion. Or it's going to be E3. That's my personal opinion, though. Everybody has their own opinions to what it could be. So that's why I kind of want to see what you guys' opinions are. So, like, maybe post in the comments telling me what you guys think we're going to see this year. Because 2019 is obviously going to be a big year for the Switch. Because there's a lot of games coming. Whether it be ports or just new games in general. And so, like, I think it'll just be a good year in general. Doesn't really matter, like, dang it. I don't think it really matters, like, what games come to the Switch, because I think it's just going to be a good year overall. I know we're getting, like, all the Final Fantasy games this year, which would be fun, because then if I want to play, like, all... Because I haven't personally played all the Final Fantasy games. I've only played a select few. Yeah, I've only played like select few Final Fantasy games. So there's a lot of games that I can play that I haven't played yet. So there's a lot of, you know, interesting details that I can, you know, play. Because I need to widen my horizon of games. It's kind of what my New Year's resolution was, is that I wanted to kind of widen my horizon of games. And I've been doing that because I've actually been playing through the game Tales of Symphonia. And I'm going to be like playing through Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. But I'm going to finish Tales of Symphonia first before I do that. Greetings, traveler, and to your hat as well. Can you answer my riddle? What does the thieving monster desire from this land? He wants the ring. You are correct. Perhaps that wasn't much of a riddle. Anywho, proceed. Alright, so we go ahead and head in here, and we get ourselves a... money! We're Mr. Krabs! We need our money! Money, money, money! Money, money, money. As well as a moon. Spink's Treasure Vault. Yeah, I've been playing that a lot. I've also been playing through I bought the Bowser's Inside Story remake, which I personally actually kind of like better than the actual game, like the original one, just because they've switched a lot of stuff up that I think really do it for the game, and I think it works for the game. Like, there are new cutscenes and stuff. Here, I'll talk about that a bit after I do this. Have you not been asked enough questions yet? Well, let's see how you do with this one. The one who gallops across the sand, how many coins are required to get it on its back? Yes, correct. You are a formidable one. If you require more questions, I have another. See if you answer a third time. The foreign visitor traveling by car, what stopped his journey? Ice. Well now, 3 correct answers. Well done, traveler. I have been saving this one. Answer me this. Atop the inverted pyramid, how many statues of the Sangalops are there? That's correct, but do you really know that? There were 6. but the 1 is gone, leaving 5. Did you guess? You guessed, didn't you? You're a guesser. Persistent. Well then, it is time for the real test. This is the final question, no guessing. What is my name? You got them all right. Everyone falls eventually, I suppose. Well done, take this. Alright, we got sand quiz. Wonderful. And he has no more question for us. That is one of those instances of a kind of like a what's the word for it? His specific type of power moons will be like coming up more often because we actually have to answer a few more of his throughout the game, which is gonna be interesting. But anyway, back to the topic I was talking about. Bowser's Inside Story, the remake, actually has like a lot more to me. Like personally, for me, I think it's a lot better than the original, just for the fact that there are just new cutscenes and like the giant battles with Bowser that make the giant battles feel kind of more interesting to me. And like in Dream Team, when Dream Team has when Dream Team had its you know, with Luigi's final attack. With Luigi's final attack thing, and we did the star. Bowser has something similar to that. It's like a final Bowser smash type thing. And so it's actually a really good add-on to the thing. I guess the one pet peeve I have with Odyssey, or not Odyssey, with Bowser's Inside Story's remake is the fact that you don't get experience this time around from giant battles, which I guess they can see that because they're using the Dream Team engine and in Dream Team you didn't get experience from giant battles. But they screwed with the rank up system too, like how you actually level up at certain points, or rank up at certain points rather than the original points. And they took out Shine Rank, which really ticked me off. I didn't like that they took out Shine Rank because it made me feel like, oh, my Sunshine, he's not there no more. But it's okay. I feel like I'm gonna see a Sunshine HD, if not like just a another Sunshine game, hopefully soon. I just want one. I don't even care like how good it is. I just want one. I mean, I guess I do care how good it is, but I don't think you really can go wrong with I don't think you can really go wrong with Sunshine. Not more wrong than what people already think it is, so. Okay, here we are at the Jaxi Ruins. Get ourselves the treasure of Jaxi Ruins. Get some coins, and it appears to be that we can't do anything here. Well. So there's something I must do. I think I actually have to go back here to Terrasarena town. How are you doing? I'm what you call a Jaxi. You want to ride? It'll be 30 coins. What do you say? So are you doing some sightseeing? You gotta check out the inverted pyramid. Controls are a snap. Beat a brake and ZL to dismount. I'll take off as soon as you're strapped in. But watch yourself, I go quick. Yes, he does. Yeah, he goes pretty fast, so. But what I actually want to do with him is I want to head into here. Because this is a bit of a Jaxi area. But there are regional coins here that I want to grab too. As well as appears to be a note moon. Okay, we got Jaxie stunt driving. I think this way has a few regional coins. Yep, it does. We're at 73 out of 100. I think that's actually good progress right there. Alright, we get Jaxie Driver. Very nice. I'm actually curious, how many power moves do we have left to grab? Yeah, we still got a good amount of power moves to grab. Ooh, yeah. Well, you know, I think we've made enough progress in this episode. We got in a whole bunch of power moons. And we've still got some way to go, so I think for now we're going to end things here. Okay, so next time on Super Mario Odyssey, we're going to continue and hopefully finish up the Sand Moon, or the Sand Kingdom moons that I want to grab. And probably, depending on, you know, how much we get done, and if we finish them all at a good amount of time, we'll be heading over to Lake Kingdom. Well, the next kingdom, which is Lake Kingdom, which I guess that's a spoiler, but still. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you leave it a like. It really helps out a ton. Make sure you subscribe dibbly if you have not. Also, do tell me your thoughts on what you think is going to be in the next Nintendo Direct, as well as maybe even E3, even though that's far off. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.